All right, Superstar Math students, we're going to be looking at some awesome triangles here for your Monday's quick review. Objective, I can solve for the missing angle measures of the triangle. Now, for the triangles, remember the interior, the sum of the interior angles is equal to 180. It's going to be very helpful because, again, that can allow you to be able to go ahead and set up a quick equation. So combining my like terms, I've got an 8x there. And then I just got to do a 66 plus 33 and subtract a 7, and that's going to be equal to 180. So 66 plus 33 is 99, subtract 7 is 92. Now, from here, you can go ahead and solve for x. You're going to subtract 92, you're going to divide by 8, and then once you find out what x is equal to, you should proceed right here, because again, it may ask you to actually find the missing angle instead of just finding x. Now remember, that's one of the difficulties that some students had, is fully reading the instructions. So if it says solve for x, then you're done. But if it says to continue on, you would say 8 times whatever the x value is. Maybe it's a 2. It could even be negative on some cases. And then you have the subtract 7. So if it was, let's say, 2, 8 times 2, subtract 7. If it was 3, 8 times 3, subtract 7, and so on. And that would be your missing angle. Some of the quick assignment or problems from the assignment I see here is they do have them labeled. So let's say it might be like angle A, angle B, and angle C. So it may give you a little bit more information. Find the measurement of angle B, find the measurement of angle C, and so on. And just for a quick reminder, we may not give you the actual information here. So let's say that this is a 40 degrees and this is a 32 degrees. And if this is left blank, then obviously you're going to have to find that one. If you'd like to, you can put an actual X there, and that'll help with your understanding because I see some of those questions. So again, we're not going to practice solving the equations because that's what we did on the previous week. You should be able to solve for x, and then if needed, go back and find the actual angle measurement. Same thing here. That would be a 4x plus a bunch of numbers equals 180. Solve for x, go back to the measurement if you need to. Oh, this one here, it says specifically, use x to solve for a. So again, x plus x is 2x. Plus some number is equal to 180. Don't forget this is a 90 here. So you're going to add up your 64, your 34, and your 90. That's going to go right here. You're then going to solve for your x. So let's see. If you need to, remember you can do 64, 34, 90. Maybe you're just a little out of practice, a little tired still. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. And again, some of you may be asking, but Mr. Murillo, this is going to give me a negative value. And that's okay as long as we're just talking about the value of x. You can't have a negative angle measurement. So we've got negative 8. So if I divide, that means x is negative 4. But again, it says solve for angle A. So for angle A is right here, x plus 34. Well, x is negative 4, and negative 4 plus 34. So angle A would be 30 degrees. Very nice, very nice. All right, looking at some of your other information here. Let's see. Exterior angles, we talked about that. Looks like you have a few of those. Remember the exterior angle, this one right here, is the sum of the two interior non-adjacent angles. So you could just assign that as an x if you'd like to, and x is going to be equal to the sum of those two numbers. So that would be 72 plus 46. Find your answer. Same thing here, you could put an x there. The sum of the two interior non-adjacent angles. So that would be 130 is equal to x plus 92. And all you'd really have to do is subtract 92 on both sides. Like it says there, use subtraction. 135, the sum, or the exterior is equal to the sum of the two interior non-adjacent angles. So 5x plus 11x is 16x. And then we have a negative 9. So you really don't need that plus sign if you don't want to. Solve your equation. Same thing. Uh, just one more hint towards your last few problems on the assignment. It looks like you have your triangle that is split up into two parts here. Let's see, I'm looking specifically at number 8. So, little hint, you've got a 46, an 84, and a 49. So my thought is, if you'd like to, you can go ahead and break it up into kind of two triangles, if you will. So on the right side, you're going to go ahead and find out what this is. You can put an X. So you can go ahead and pretty much do it exact like we did on the very first problem, even problem number 1 on your assignment. So that would be a triangle's sum of 3 interior angles is equal to 180. So you can say your x plus those two numbers is equal to 180, and that'll help you find that missing angle, which is represented as CBA. Then you could look at the left here. Now, in order to find the left, maybe you want to put some letters there, maybe Y and Z. Now, Y, if you notice, that is just a supplementary, so you can say together they are 180, so you should be able to find a Y pretty quick. And then to find a Z, you would say Z plus 46 plus whatever your Y value was is equal to 180. Then you solve your equation from there. So again, breaking it up into kind of two problems instead of one problem, I think will be the best way to go about doing that. Same thing with number 9. All right, be awesome with the interior angles of your triangle and even some exterior angles as well. Send us any questions you may have so that we can help you be awesome. Have a great day.